This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm trapped in a movie theater, and I've seen In the Mood for Love, a Chinese romantic drama from Wong Kar-wai made back in 2000. It focuses on two neighbors in an apartment building, Mr. Chow and Mrs. Chan, who have a generally friendly demeanor with each other until learning that their respective spouses are having an affair together. They grow closer because of this, eventually coming to have genuine feelings for each other. But their own love is marked by rumors from neighbors, the looming return of their spouses, and the distance that the two choose to keep between them. It's a story that easily fits into the director's filmography, exploring the connections and bonds between Mr. Chow and Mrs. Chan and their seeming inability to simply give in to their love and passion for each other. It's a notion that pretty much defines their relationship, in that for as close as they get to each other, whether physically or emotionally, they are unable to commit. The film is even edited in a sense which emphasizes this, cutting between small sequences of their lives as glimpses of sorts, like brief sparks between the two, which never truly become larger flames, nor do they burn for very long. It does have a bit of a drawback in that the characters are more defined by their relationship than anything else, though that's not too much of an issue given that their relationship is exactly what the movie is all about, after all. Stylistically, In the Mood for Love is a great departure from Wong Kar-wai's past films. Cinematography is generally more stable and static, never really sweeping through locations, and otherwise moving more steadily and slowly. There are some slow-motion shots and scenes which would fit into his previous works, but for the most part everything is pretty much made more to emphasize actions on screen and the subtleties within the actors' performances. This latter bit even bleeds into the film's audio design, foregoing the director's trademark narration and keeping character thoughts internal. Figuratively, it helps to symbolically emphasize the internalization of Mr. Chow and Mrs. Chan's feelings for one another, and more literally, it creates silences that only bring that internalization to the forefront. Overall, In the Mood for Love is a romance film about what is left unsaid rather than what is actually said or done. There's more in the story about regret and uncertainty than what actually does come to pass, showing not only how those fears come about in the first place, but where they can lead people in the long run. The focus on silence and stillness within the film emphasizes this, showing how what goes unsaid or remains unknown can create an almost suffocating atmosphere of tension. In the end, it's probably simplest to say that the movie is an excellent study of its characters and a well-crafted study of mutual yet unrequited love. In the Mood for Love, Wong Kar-wai, 2000. 4 stars. I'd say to give it a watch when you have the time. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to add something, leave a comment. As always, subscribe to the channel for more reviews in the future. This movie reminds me a bit of Wong Kar-wai's earliest film, actually, in terms of style. I wonder if that's intentional. Probably not.